Now let's talk about buying personas right now. We learned at a very young age what a buying persona is. And somewhere along the line, many of us have forgotten it. I have twins, I have kids, and they've learned very quickly that if they want something, they have a different approach when they go to their mother than when they go to me. And it's taken them 5 years, and they've crafted it perfectly. Now, as salespeople, especially on a solution sale, and that's what cloud is, it is a solution sale. So you have to come at it strategically. What we do is that we have to stop selling. Instead of selling, nobody wants to be sold, everybody wants to buy, but no one wants sold. We need to help the buyer, we need to help them buy. And to help them not sell. So in order to help them buy, we have to know what they want. And what works really well in the cloud industry is a concept from a book by a guy named William Miller called Selling Above and Below the Line. Now, the concept behind this is that there is a line that every business has, that every good salesperson must notice. And this line is all about outcomes that come from a business. Now, above the line is the C-suite. This is the CEO, the CFO, the CMO, the CIO, the CTO, the CXO, right? All the C-suites here. Below the line is managers of IT, directors of IT, and everyone else, right? So below the line, when you're giving an RFQ or when you're having a conversation, a sales meeting, you may be starting with a manager or with a director. What these folks are interested in are features and benefits. And salespeople love to talk about features and benefits, don't they? Because that's what we're trained to teach. That's what marketing is for. That's what they put out there. That's what sales training is for. We're really good at the features and benefits, and that's what they want to hear. These guys are interested in costs. How much is this going to cost me, right? Now, the mistake that many salespeople make in a solution sale is that when they're above the line, and these are typically the decision makers here. These are the guys and girls who are making the decisions. Now, these guys and girls are not interested in features and benefits. They don't care. They don't really care about the cost. They care about revenue generation and profit generation, time saved, and risk that's been mitigated. So having a cloud conversation, you got to know who you're talking to and what you are talking about. These guys, managers and directors of IT, they want to know, will it work? What are the speeds and feeds? What's the storage? How fast can we recover? Can I have access? What's the response time going to be, right? Those are the conversations that you have with managers and directors. These guys, generally speaking, don't care. You have to find out what is their business objective. These guys and girls create every year, what are their annual objections? How much revenue are they looking to make? Are they opening new locations? How much risk are they looking to mitigate? They're talking very high level here. You need to find out what those business objectives are through the questions that you ask. Instead of rolling in there, and spewing on them what are the features and benefits and how you're better than all your competitors, you need to extract out of them through question asking, what are your business objectives? We'll come to that in a second. Below the line, they are focused on the present. This is the time focus of these guys and girls. They are looking to fix things. They are in fix-it mode. When you say, what's keeping you up at night? Great question for these guys, because everything's keeping them up at night. Above the line, the C-suite, they're focused on the future. They're not interested in what's happening today or tomorrow. They're focused 3 months out or 6 months out. Questions for these guys and girls need to be like, what are your strategic objectives over the next 6 months? What are you most worried about in the next 6 months? What was What were things that you wish you had improved over the last 6 months? They're also focused on the past and the very far past. So those are the conversations that you have with these guys and girls. Last thing, ROI. All conversations above the line need to be focused on ROI. If you can put a dollar amount to everything, whether it's risk or time, put a dollar amount to it. We're going to be going over a total cost of ownership model, what that means, how to put things in an ROI model. So that's going to be very, very valuable for you. And remember, below the line, these guys and girls are about discovery. They love to ask questions. They love to extract data from you. They love to take up your time. Above the line, they're not interested in discovery. They're going to validate. This is where they're going to make sure that you're not full of it, right? And that they're going to get what they want from their business objectives. They're validating that your solution is going to give them what they need. So make sure that you're talking to their business objectives and you're validating their business objectives. So last point to make here, which is very important, I challenge you, next time you're in a C-suite, if you're talking to a CFO or a CIO or a CEO, do not talk about your technology. See how long you can go without talking about your technology. In fact, try using a stopwatch and time yourself, challenge yourself, how long you can talk about business objectives and business outcomes and their business pains and not mention your technology. It will change your conversation. It will change how long it takes you to close a sale. It'll change your close rate. It'll change how you sell. So I hope this helps you. I hope it helps you sell more, and I hope it helps you cut your sell time in half. And I look forward to hearing from you how this helps you sell.